that follows you?
Well,
Or is this every day?
I hate to admit this, but that was a completely true story all the way to the flat tire. And I got the order. And yes, it still follows me.
Well, you stand on that side of the stage. Having bubbles and falls.
I've been married 20 years.
Have you?
Been the best 20 years of her life.
Yeah. I say you have good health insurance. Has your wife ever had a mishap when you're around? Not like this is social service.
Only that she has to listen to my speeches about 20 times. It's not funny to her.
That's mental health then. Congratulations for participating. Those were some amazing moves you made.
Toned it down a bit.
You toned it down. Man. He's the man. You are. So are you still a chick magnet? I thought you wore that just to keep the chicks from... And it works really well. How long have you been a Toastmaster?
Since February.
February, we have all this. And, you know, are we going to have music after the show?
Well, I was thinking there's probably a wedding going on.
Let's go over and watch Tom bust a move. Congratulations. I want you to know, Jay, that two things. I was watching your wife all during the speech. She laughed maybe once. So is your wife like mine? Is she just kind of like done with you in the car? Do you run your material by her?
No. She never hears what I'm going to say until she comes to the content.
Oh, well, obviously she wasn't impressed. It was more like, how long have you been married?
40... 42 years.
42 years. There we are. Now she's really angry. You started the gold mining club, is that right?
No, I did not.
That is the oldest club in North Carolina.
No, it's not.
And today is Friday. Today is Friday. All right, fill me in here. How long have you been?
About 2 weeks.
I heard differently. I heard you were Robert E. Lee's mentor.
I did evaluate Dr. Smith.
Always a pleasure to have you in the conference. Now here's the upbeat David Combs.
I can tell you an interesting story about being upbeat.
Do, because I'm all out of material.
contest and a humorous contest. I do somber subjects for the humorous contest, and then I do humorous subjects like smoking cigars. I competed in the state or the division, whatever we are.
It's the contest, he's nervous.
And I did a speech on smoking cigars, which is something I do, but only in Toastmasters could you do a speech on smoking cigars after somebody did a speech about losing their parent to cancer.
Well, I guess the funeral speech is in order for that. That's probably what gelled in your mind. You have that, doesn't he have that funeral director?
I didn't want to dress like a comedian.
Now you're getting creepy. What do you do here in Wilmington? You're a site consultant.
No, controller. I'm an accountant.
I got a guy over here that wants to dance with you. Too short for you? Well, he should dance over there and something horrible should happen. You're all ready.